CME family, Massa here. Greetings. I hope you're all doing fine. You're all safe and secured. Hmm? Give all praises to the Most High Tanzania Mazulu for everything that He's doing. Hmm? We have heard about the things that is happening in Ukraine. Uh, we are praying for the people in Ukraine, like we have always prayed for the people that are suffering, for the orphans, the people that are in hospitals, people that are at war, people that are traveling. We're praying for everyone that the Most High loves. He should keep in protecting them under His wings, guiding them. You know, and here we are one more time. Everything that was said in prophecies are coming true, and people like us shouldn't wonder because everything that is said will come true. I like my German channel, my Facebook channel. People are like writing a lot of stuff because I have said a lot of things that is coming true, that is coming to pass. And the Germans, they're like, wow, what should we do? How can we come over? What did you prepare in the land and stuff like that? They're understanding, that 5 years, 6 years ago, as we have spoken about those kinds of things that is happening now. Especially, we said what will happen after 2021, and we know famine is coming. We know that the war will come. We know that disasters will come, and we are prepared. We are in the time of preparation, like I have to say very often. And then I have to ask myself, because I can see from certain ministries they are laughing about African people when they are African students that are stuck in Ukraine. You know, there are some Africans that are stuck in Ukraine and no one cares about them, and they do not even get a visa to Poland or to other countries to flee from Ukraine. Um, and can you imagine black people, this Issachar guys, laughing about them? I mean, you know, I understood already that we will never be the same um, if it comes to to some people. But laughing about people that are in danger, suffering, that are dying, or this is demonic. It's demonic, and we know that Putin called them Nazis. Okay, Putin called them terrorists, and even then, yeah, we know that there are some people among those people. They are innocents, and we should always pray for those who needs our help. The Most High's energy, and by the righteous prayer that we hit, the Most High will find a way to help. Okay, that's why you say pray. Now, we should never forget what the nations have done to us, and this is the power and the energy that we should always remember for and say, hey, this is what has to give us power to do more so that we can unite, build our own cities, bank system, and take over our lands that was ours, that was taken from the Europeans. This shows us more that black people have to stick together. Okay, you have people like Tariq Nasheed saying no, we are Indians or whatever, but you are black anyway. So find a way. You can be from here. You can be a black Chinese. You can be a black Indian or whatever who you are. But find a way to unite to bring people together and not to divide, because these are very dangerous times where we are living into. And the Most High, I will not lie, It's like in the time of Noah. He knows exactly what he wants. The Most High is preparing his people. He's preparing places. He's doing that what he has done before. So, what is happening here? That what we are listening and hearing here and there in the media. You can believe it or not. The most of it are lies. I can explain it to you. If Russia wanted really to finish up with Ukraine, this can happen in 24 hours. Okay, you would hear bombing here, like in the Iraq. They bombed children. They bombed schools. They bombed hospitals. The U.S. They bombed everything that was in the Iraq. Iraq was over after a couple of days. Nothing was left. Okay, this is not a war. Okay, this is a media propaganda that is happening there. Okay, so, and this is also not a war of Ukraine against. Hey man, your car is garbage. Tá fazer barulho. Change your car, dude. My goodness. Um, this is a war, yeah, between America and Russia, and that is nothing new for us. Okay, America and Russia they fought in Congo, they fought in the Southern Africa, they fought in the Angola, they fought in the Uganda, they fought in the northern parts of Africa, in the Mali today. You can see what is happening there. Okay, they choose the Russia above the France people. France is saying they want to give sanctions to people in the Mali and all these kinds of people that are in West Africa. What doesn't make any sense, because if you don't want anyone to be in your land, go out. But what is happening? France is saying we will give you sanctions. What happens in Cuba? What happens all over the world? It was always a fight between Russia and America, a fight of control, spying. We know what happened when they sent Sputnik, or the other sent the Eagle into the moon, so that they can control the world even better with their satellites. So what is happening here? The Russian also, they created a satellite for Angola. Where's the satellite today? The Americans, they shut the satellite of Angola's down. The satellite disappeared. This is what America does. Okay, because Africa, if Africa would have internet, they would have the righteous informations. Okay, if Africa would have all the time energy, okay, they would. It is so easy to make Africa to become the next utopia, next next America. Easy. Okay, and America is doing everything in Europe, yeah, for that this does not happen. But China and Russia, they are like, we did not conquer Africa, we did not take slaves, we did not invade and colonize Africa like the Europeans did or the Americans did. And that's why they're sticking together. That's why they're saying, look, if we lose our colonial countries, if we lose these resources, if we lose the power over the countries that are in Southern America, okay, Mexico and all this, what they call Southern America. This is not Southern America. There was no America at all. Okay, yes, Issachar is a snake. Yeah, this is an American pharaoh. Eh? So now, what is happening here? The things is, we cannot allow wickedness, okay, to overcome or to guide us or to be over us. And I really believe, and I really know that the people are waking up. This is what the Most High is saying in Habakkuk 2, that wisdom will increase. People are checking that they have divided us with the Berlin Conference in Africa, that they took us as slaves. They have conquered, and they fought the heroes. They fought the people, the Aboriginal people. They fought the people in the Brazil, in the Southern America. They finished up the Indians. They finished up the native Canadians. What's going on here? Why should I fight for a flag that is doing all this kinds of crap? And tell me, why should I fight? Why should I say America is good or the European nations if they're doing all these kinds of things? So even their own people are like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Russia is fighting, and Putin is saying, hey, go off of my land. This is my board. These are my borders. I wanted to put I wanted to put my military bases around your borders, America. What did you do with Cuba? Did you see what America have done with Cuba? Cuba is one of the worstest countries in the world. Okay, one of the poorest countries. They sanctioned Cuba in a way with in the time of Fidel Castro still today. Okay, these people are shooting Mexican people up when they want to enter to the borders of America. No one is saying anything about genocide or genocide. No one is saying anything about terrorism. No one is saying anything about Nazis, but they are. Okay, we have seen what the UN have done so far in the war of Rwanda. Watch the movie Hotel Rwanda, Hutus against Tutsis, American war. This Iraq, Iran, Libya, Lebanon, Libyan, all the wars, America. America and his black dudes that are helping them to fight and conquer, and divide. This doesn't make any sense to me. And we have people outside there preaching the gospel, and we have pastors, we have people that doing a charity, we have people that are in the news. They're supporting these crimes. They're supporting the oppression of Africa. They're supporting the oppression of people in Australia. They are supporting the oppression of the people in the China. The whole world knows who the wicked man is. The whole world knows what they're doing to us in secret in the India. Everyone knows what they have given Pakistan nuclear bombs so that they can destroy everything there. Yeah, if it comes to a conflict, everyone knows it. Why is America so good with Saudi Arabia? I thought they had a problem with the Muslims. I thought the Saudi Arabians were they are the terrorists. No, they're supporting Saudi Arabia. They're in Saudi Arabia and Israel. They're one, and what we call the Vatican today. So what is going on here? I will explain. The hatred against Africa is so high that they even now saying in Ukraine that the people in Africa students, by the way, okay, this Issachar guy was laughing about students that are stuck in Ukraine, yeah, because they can't come out. I don't know what this fat guy. I don't know what this guy, what kind of problem this guy have. But really, uh, people in America should take care of this fat guy there. Yeah, what is happening? This guy is saying, "Oh, good that no one can no Africans are stuck in the Ukraine and stuff like that. Today Africa, okay? Today Africa. Maybe today Ukraine. Tomorrow you in America. What will people say? Oh, you in America, you're stuck. You can't do anything. You in England, you're stuck. Look at that. People are dying. People are suffering hunger. This doesn't make any sense. Okay? People should pray and find a solution. Okay, we should share the righteous messages so that we can help each other building. But this is not coming from the different kinds of ministries outside there. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, that this family of Dwayne or whatever his name is and his wife, that they're shooting all the time with sorcery. Okay, this is pure sorcery, hatred. Okay, against our people in Africa and students, by the way. Okay, okay. You guys know that the the most intellect people. Do you guys know that they are African people? Go to your university and check your universities up. If we would have the same chance, like people in America, like people in the Europe, okay, I don't think that we will act fool, fool, like like the people in the West. Okay, if we would have the same chance. Okay, and we will have the same chance. So it is also a big racism that is happening here. Okay, all the time when something happens in America against black people, you will see directly black people standing up, the world talking about it. Even Europeans will talk about it. George Floyd. But if something happens in Africa, no one cares. It's only the charities that get in profit out of it by making money and giving 1% of the money to African leaders so that they can buy weapons of it. There is no help at all. Okay? There's no one that is coming to Africa and to really help and build. Okay? And this was all the time like that. Okay? Only the smart people like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and many other scholars and heroes and strong people with a great gift, yeah, in America stood up and always talked about Africa because they are wiser than this stupid mixed Issachars and whatever Tariq and all these kinds of cowards over there. Okay. Now, the other thing is all these hatreds against Africa, while these people are getting sanctions. When we're talking about sanctions, gas sanctions, oil sanctions that comes from Russia, it means that the prices in America, the prices in the Europe will increase to the highest level. We know that we have very, 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 very poor people in the Europe, in the America. Poor people. Poor. Because Issachar is not poor and you're paying his bills, he can laugh. But we have poor people among us. Okay? And then the prices are going high. What do you think where these people will take the money from? Africa. Africa. They have to find other ways now, okay, in Africa to get the money from there. So it's all about Africa. Africa's feeding the world. Without Africa, you can't do anything. They're oppressing us so that they can survive. Without us, no life in those countries. Okay, no problem. They're fighting the Most High. They're not fighting Massa. They're not fighting the African people, but they're fighting the people of the Most High, the angels of the Most High. They're fighting the Most High. This is it. Okay? Everyone that is against the God of Israel, Israel is African. Israel is African. Isis, Ra, and El are African gods, which means he is the God of the Africans. I will tell you. That's why he even said, Egypt was mine, the African were mine, and he called them by names. And then he have chosen out of them a people that he said, they will be my special people among all the nations. Okay? Now, sanctions. Can you imagine, yeah, that everyone, yeah, is saying, oh, we don't want to have anything to do with Russia no more, while they're getting so many things from the Russian earth. Okay, you are getting so many things from the Russian earth that you need what you do not have in your own country. Now, how do you want to explain to people when the prices in your land increases to the highest? Okay, why we had the pandemic? If the pandemic didn't pass, the pandemic will now become a normal sickness, which is also a problem for all of us. Why? Because the pandemic will always be a sickness where you need cards to prove that you have received the shot already. It will be always something that they will always push you to get the shot. It doesn't make any sense, right? Now, these Nazis, why do Putin call them Nazis? Hey, brothers and sisters, they have divided Africa like a cake. Okay? They came, they finished up the Hereros, they finished up the Zulus, the Congo kingdom was down, the Nigerian kingdom was down, the Ghanaian empire was down, the Menomotapa was down. All the Mozambique today, look at what they have done to us. Then they went to the north of Africa. They tried the Ethiopian. They finished up with all the northerners. All of them became white and Arabs. Okay? They went to the India. to the Asia. The same guy. The same guy. He did all this with the nations. Armenia and Turkey. Everyone knows that if Asia say, hey, what's going on here? Let them fight. But if Russia has a problem, Russia is in Asia, they will say, come on, why should I accept these people to enter Asia like that? Let me make my own currency with Russia. If there would be another currency like Gaddafi wanted to do that will battle the dollar or the euro, it would be not even 1 week long. You would have America, the poorest country in the world. Okay, the poorest country in the world. If you see another currency coming up, wow, they have bills to pay. Okay, and that's why they killed Mr. Gaddafi. And look at this, Russia is not poor. Look at this, China is not poor. And they will not allow that America or Europe, the people that conquered Africa, the people that are taking benefit from Africa still today by oppressing and taking everything from us by force, Russia and in Asia, like the Asiatic people, the Chinese people, will not allow no more to have no the part to take of those resources. Okay, which means, okay, they have a big problem. This is just the beginning of a bigger problem that will come. The war hasn't begun yet. That's what you're seeing there. That what they're saying is a war. This is not a war. If this would be a war, hey man, Ukraine has no chance against Russia. Okay, they are not doing anything in Ukraine. There's nothing is happening in Ukraine yet. Okay, if you want to finish up a country like Ukraine, you finish it in 24 hours. You finish it in 3-4 days. It's done with. Okay, people will not even have a chance to flee. So Russia is just finished attacking some bases. And another thing, Ukraine is helping them. Okay, Ukraine is doing. Ukraine is also attacking themselves. This is how it is. Hey, Babylon, the war, America, Rome, Israel, and Saudi Arabia. We know who you are. We know what you're doing. Okay? And we know that you have no space. There is no space no more for you. Everything that you have done so far to the humans, to humanity, to the nature, everything that you have done to the universe, it's coming for you and your people. And the Tanzania is saying very clear to our people, prepare, understand. Maybe you don't like my face, okay? Maybe you don't like my face. Maybe you don't like my English. But you should understand that the Most High have said it in his scriptures very clear. You can read the Buddhist, the scripture from the Buddha. You can watch the movie 2012, watch Elysium, watch a World War Z, millions of videos. Michael Jackson wanted to tell you those things, okay, before he died. Okay, you can't be so proud. You can't be so proud. Okay, you have to understand timings. Okay, nothing is happening in Ukraine so far. This is a lie. The real war is in Africa. It's a war of resources. It's a war of land. It's a war of water pipelines. It's a war. It's a war of who will be the next president and stuff like that. They have to, the Most High is conquering the presidents. He's conquering the lives of the churches. Okay, this is the real war, and we have to pray for our people to come out of Ukraine to help them. I saw white people from Germany driving all over to Ukraine to picking up some people from them to bring them home to Germany, Poland, and all the other countries. Why can we not help ourselves? Do you think if you say you want to come to Angola, you want to come to the Congo, like I have helped so many people the last 2 years coming over to Africa, If they came to Tanzania or Southern Africa, we always help people. We cannot let our people just swim in the water and no boat is coming and laughing at them. Hey, I, this Issachar guy, he really has to wake up and start knowing that, start understanding that the Most High doesn't work like that. Okay, if America is so proud to have some people like this Issachar, Tariq Nasheed, or all these kinds of people that are hating the unity among black people, I don't know where we go. Because all these nations that we are talking about, they have a European Union, they have a NATO. If you attack one of them, they will come. All of them will come against you. They have divided us together, not alone. You have Holland people in Africa. You have people, Belgian people in Africa. You have the Germans. You have Italy there. You have Portugal there. You have Americans, England. You have all of them there, and all of them are getting the resources from us. You are oppressed in America. You are oppressed in the Brazil. You are oppressed in the Southern America. You are oppressed all over the world. You are not free, dude. So we have to start understanding. Okay, we have to speak with one voice. We cannot continue like that. Okay. Thank you very much for listening, and I really hope you understood that we shouldn't laugh about people, and you shouldn't laugh too loud if you haven't won the fight. That's also another problem, because according to the scripture, the problems that happens to Africa will happen 3 times more to America and the nations. Who will save your ass from there? Who will help you guys? This doesn't make any sense. We have people from America that have understood and have the capacity to coming over. We have them here fighting against all the oppression from the West in Africa, so that we can put foundations for our people. It doesn't make any sense. We cannot fight each other all the time. Okay? Let them fight now. Let them finish themselves. Because without us, they can't live. Do you not understand? Do we want still some people from us to live without not any knowledge, so that they can get profit from us, so they can suck us up? This doesn't make any sense. Wake up, Benabeto. Wake up, Isolele. Now also saying to the other nations, wake up. Your forefathers have betrayed you. Okay? The sins have reached the heaven. Okay? Your sins have reached the heaven. Okay? Today it's just blah blah blah, but tomorrow the bombs will fall. Okay? Tomorrow the bombs will fall. And look at the nature, how is fighting you already. I was saying it very, very clear years ago to a sister that lived in the UK. She went to the Barbados. We told her exactly what will happen to the islands in those places. We told her exactly what will happen to what kind of weather will come to the West. And look at now where we are. Look at now. All good. People are listening, but they're not moving, because it's just at the moment it's only hitting our flesh. You hear here and there that things are happening, but you don't see anything. But when you start seeing it and feeling it, it will be too late. You can't come out. You see the people in Ukraine, they can't come out, right? This is how it happens. You can't move. When it comes to your door, the only thing what you can do is calling God, 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 God. And he will tell you, I told you already. I told you. I told you 1,000 times. Maybe you will have internet. Massa. Hey, man, now I understand. He was saying the truth. Buying your lands in America, building your houses in America, buying fields. This doesn't make any sense. Not now, not today. Buying in Germany, building the Rome, building the Ukraine, building in Russia. This is not the prophecy of the Most High. Forget it, black man. Building in Israel, fleeing to Israel. No, no. They themselves, they know it better. They have nuclear bombs. You you want to live there, yeah, while they are preparing for war. Thank you very much for listening. Hallelujah. Bye. Bye.